You probably don't think of Bhutan when you think of global finance, or blockchain, or crypto innovation. Most people associate Bhutan with something else entirely. Quiet mountaintop monasteries, happiness indexes, and untouched natural beauty. But what if I told you this tiny Himalayan kingdom, known more for peace than profit, is quietly building one of the most forward-thinking, eco-conscious crypto strategies on the planet? Yeah, Bhutan population, under 800,000, global crypto influence, potentially enormous. And right now the world is starting to notice because while major economies are wrestling with crypto regulation, environmental impact, and unstable mining operations, Bhutan is asking a different question. What if you could build a national crypto ecosystem, powered by clean energy, guided by values, not greed, and designed to benefit the people, not just the rich? But here's the shocker. Bhutan's already doing it. Let's rewind a bit. In 2023, a surprising story broke. Bhutan's government had been quietly mining Bitcoin for years, not hyping it, not advertising it, just doing it. And here's the kicker, they were powering it with hydroelectric energy. While the rest of the world was criticizing Bitcoin for its massive carbon footprint, giant mining farms in China, coal-fired rigs in Kazakhstan, Bhutan was doing it cleanly, sustainably, using water from its own rivers, because here's what most people don't know. Bhutan generates nearly 100% of its electricity from renewable sources, mainly hydropower. It produces more than it needs, and until recently, it was exporting the excess. But now, they're putting that surplus energy to work, not just to mine Bitcoin, but to build an entire green crypto economy. So why does that matter? Because energy is everything in crypto. The proof-of-work model that powers Bitcoin, it's extremely energy expensive. That's why countries with cheap electricity became early hubs. But cheap doesn't always mean clean. Bhutan changes that equation. It's proving that a country can mine at scale without wrecking the planet. That crypto doesn't have to mean carbon emissions. That blockchain and sustainability can go hand in hand if you build it intentionally. And now, Bhutan's strategy is expanding. The country's sovereign investment arm, Druk Holding and Investments, has partnered with U.S. crypto firms to scale operations, attract blockchain development, and even explore a Bhutanese central bank digital currency, not to get rich quick, not to fuel speculative bubbles, but to create jobs, build digital infrastructure, empower rural communities, and diversify an economy that's long been dependent on tourism and agriculture. They're using crypto as a development tool, and that changes the narrative. While most countries are still arguing over crypto's risks, Bhutan is quietly demonstrating its potential when grounded in the right principles. It's not about hype, it's not about moon coins, it's about nation building. And here's where things get really interesting, because if Bhutan can prove this model works, clean energy, national control, public benefit, it could become a template for other developing nations. Imagine countries with abundant renewable energy like Iceland, Kenya, or Paraguay, tapping into crypto not as a threat to stability but as an engine of growth, using blockchain to distribute wealth, to fund infrastructure, to create real, sustainable impact. Bhutan is small, but what it's building is big, and the timing couldn't be better. Global crypto markets are maturing, investors are demanding sustainability, regulators are cracking down on shady players, and climate concerns are more urgent than ever. So when a country like Bhutan steps forward with a crypto strategy that's clean, transparent, and values-driven, the world pays attention. This isn't just some utopian fantasy. This is real policy, real mining, real innovation, tucked away in the mountains, quietly rewriting the crypto playbook, while the rest of the world is still fighting over the rules. So, is Bhutan's green crypto strategy a game changer? That depends. It depends on whether other nations are willing to follow a model that prioritizes people over profit. It depends on whether the crypto industry can evolve beyond hype and harness real-world energy solutions. It depends on whether we, the global community, are ready to rethink what value actually means in the digital age. But one thing is certain, while the world chases fast money, Bhutan is playing the long game, not just with crypto but with purpose. And that might be the most powerful strategy of all.